then get started with the show for today. We'll talk about bond prices that have surged on Monday, as that data that was released on Friday evening showed that Reserve Bank has been buying bonds since Jan 15th. 10-year bond yields have consequently fallen to a near two-year low of around 6.64%. The rupee, however, that has remained under pressure. Latha is joining with us to tell us more details on this front. Good afternoon, Latha.
Well, the big positive news for the market, which it discovered on Friday evening after market hours, was the Reserve Bank data, which indicated that the data is for the week before, for the week to Jan 17th. It indicated that Reserve Bank has bought on 15, 16 and 17 a total of 10,000 crore rupees of bonds. This in dealer parlance is called OMO, or open market operations. This is an open market of buy operations. Now, the market suspects that if they bought in the week to Jan 17, they would have also bought in the week to Jan 24, the subsequent week. So there is a lot of cheer that there is one more buyer in the market, and it also shows that the Reserve Bank is doing all out to improve liquidity in the market. The 10-year bond yield, for instance, the yield fell all the way to 6.64, which is the lowest we have seen since February 2022. But of course, it's moved back again to about 6.67. The dealers are, concluding that the Reserve Bank is now doing everything possible. All the bankers are crying that liquidity is tight. So we saw that they were doing two kinds of repos. They were doing daily repos. Repo is the way in which they give money to the market on a daily basis, and the amounts have been increasing from 50,000 crore to 1 lakh crore to 2 lakh crore and even more. And there are 14-day repos, and they have doing FX swaps, which is buy-sell, so that they provide liquidity to the market. As well now the OMO. So the entire suite of tools available to the RBI has been used by the central bank to pump in liquidity, which is good news. Actually, that also explains why you see that the Nifty Bank has fallen less than other indexes, because this is bank positive. They hold a lot of bonds and the bond prices are rising. And of course, the Reserve Bank also did a CRR cut, if you remember. The markets are happy that the Reserve Bank is now in an all-out mode to provide liquidity. Contrary-wise, on the rupee market, things are still very much under the weather. We saw the rupee give up most of the gains that it notched up on Friday, and that is in step with all the other Asian currencies. Rupee has lost about 0.25%. Most currencies have lost between 0.2 and 0.75% versus the dollar. That also is explained by the dollar strength. The dollar on Friday had hit a low of 107.15, now 107.7. So that's a fair amount of strengthening. But more than that, it is this event that has happened with Colombia. Colombia refusing migrants and deportees, that is, and the US retaliating by saying that they will increase tariffs. So that entire thing has left a bad taste, and there is a fear that the United States will weaponize tariffs anytime, who is to say. And that's why you're seeing most emerging market currencies under the weather, and that goes for India as well.
Okay, Latha, thank you so much for that update coming in there and explaining us the details. But